This is Brody from Rivers of Nihil. You're listening to Broken Neck Radio, metal that makes you want to break shit.
Alright, what is up, guys? It's me, Insanity, here, and I am with the drummer from Rivers of Nihil. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up? I'm Alan from Rivers of Nihil.
And you are the new drummer. We just talked about you've been with the band since February?
Since February, and February 21st was the first show we had.
Very cool, man. And how's it been touring with these guys, playing with these guys for that long?
Pretty good, pretty crazy. The tours are just getting better.
Yeah, I mean, this is a monumental one. I mean, fucking
this one, yeah.
Whitechapel.
It's my second tour. Like, these tours are my first tours ever, personally.
You must catch on pretty quick if you got in the band that quick and started touring and shit.
Yeah, I learned the songs pretty quick. Maybe within a month, just a whole set. We got together and...
That's very cool. Now, what other bands have you been in? What other experience did you have before?
A lot of local bands in New York City area.
New York City, is that where the band's based out of? In New York City area?
New York City, I'm still in one of them. It's called Anesthetized.
Okay.
And, they wait back at home when I go out and come back and, we write and continue locally.
Yeah, very, very, very cool, man. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just crazy. Actually, the guy from Trivium, they got a new drummer, too, and he caught on really, really quick, man. He caught on in, he had 6 days to learn. It was crazy. Some shit. He played friggin' Rock on the Range after the 6th show with them, and he was actually the drum tech. So, mad props to you, man, for being able to catch on that quick. And
thank you.
I've heard the stuff, and you must be a fucking phenomenon on the damn drums,
thank you,
man. So what's it been like? I mean, being on tour with Whitechapel and Devil Driver, you had a chance to party with those guys, hang out with them since you've been on tour?
Yeah, a little bit. Definitely partied the other day, but didn't
You got a party, man.
Alan had a good night.
But it's a lesson learned, and less partying and just.
Trails, losers!
It's a more of a
fucking foot.
See, you like that guy's he's a motivational speaker. It's awesome. You gotta love the camaraderie around here, man. Fucking
pretty
metal.
cool. It's just way more professional than the last tour we had. So.
Who were you guys on tour with before this?
Oceano, Broken Hope, Fallujah, Kubla Khan, and there would be locals opening.
The locals opening, yeah. Well, sometimes local support is good, but then sometimes the locals they don't really. I've seen good and bad experiences with that shit. Yeah. You see it all. That shit was unorganized.
Yesterday was crazy. We had 5 locals and 5 of us touring there.
I heard you guys were you guys toured drove 9 hours, right? Your last show was 9 hours.
We were in Detroit.
Detroit. What was that like? I heard the metal scene out there. Actually, I was talking when I interviewed Battlecross. Said the scene in Detroit's pretty hype, man. Pretty good.
It was pretty good. Yeah.
It was kind of scary. It was the venue was in the hood, so
8 Mile.
Basically.
Did you see Eminem?
No. I was looking though, but it was pretty. They told us we weren't allowed to leave the venue because of getting robbed or whatever. So
that's nice.
Scary.
Hey, nothing like going to a metal show and then getting mugged in the middle of fucking Detroit.
Yeah, they told us to don't step out of the venue and cross the street.
That's crazy, dude.
I still don't believe it to this day right now.
You don't believe it?
But I'm not going to risk it, and
Oh yeah. You don't mess with the face there, facial region. You might need that for something. Don't want your face wrecked,
I didn't want to regret it if I did go across the street to get something
Yeah, dude. Well, hopefully you got people that have runners or something. Somebody that's expendable that can run and get this shit, right? Who's the expendable person in this group? Is it you, Brody?
Probably me. Yeah. I guess it'd be me.
That's tour. Well, the tour manager. That's good. That's a good person. So how's it been? You guys signed with Metal Blade. What's the experience been like on Metal Blade Records?
It's been really good so far. I mean, we signed, we're coming up on 2 years. This fall we'll have been signed for 2 years, and it's been awesome. I mean, they're really great people. I feel like we're at a we're part of a family. It's not just they're some people in suits and ties that tell us what to do and give us money if we need it. They actually come to the shows, they hang out. I talk to them pretty frequently on the phone and through email, and they're just really, really great people.
Awesome.
Really supportive, really just fun people for sure. It's been a really good experience so far.
That's pretty cool. It must be pretty awesome and humbling for you, as musicians, because you guys are that's a historic, that's a gigantic, metal record label. It's one of the biggest in the country. It's just how does it feel to be on that kind of epicness,
crazy. It's the first one I think of when it comes to this kind of genre.
Definitely, yeah. Metal Blade definitely sets a bar very high. The roster that they have is just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Good God, dude. Even Whitechapel.
Yeah, all my favorite bands are on that.
Yeah. Whitechapel, Black Dahlia, Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, dude. Yeah. The list goes on and on and on, man.
Yeah.
So what is? Tell me about the exposure and your rapid climb to the top of the metal scene since the release of Conscious Seed of Light.
Well, we recorded it back in the spring of 2000. Well,
what year would that have been? 2012.
Yeah, I think it was around there.
It wasn't this past spring, but it was like a year ago. So yeah, we recorded it down in Florida with Eric Rutan.
Yeah, dude.
Just kind of, between us and Metal Blade and, other bands, that we're friends with, we just kind of really busted our ass promoting the release. And, we had a really good first week. Good numbers for a first-time release from a new band. And, we've gotten a lot of, people reaching out to us and wanting to work with us and talk with us and, just keep pushing us. So, I mean, we really sweated it a lot at the beginning, putting work in, but now it's kind of starting to pick up. We're getting these bigger tours this tour that we're on now, and getting more recognition. So I mean, I think between Metal Blade and us and our friends, just promoting, just on Facebook. I know it sounds silly, but just doing that thing and just busting our asses. I think it's starting to pay off a little bit because we're getting these good tours.
Yeah, definitely. Just gotta be a road warrior. Just gotta tour your ass off and just promote. It's just kind of crazy. Now with you being the new drummer, in the writing process, I know you guys must be doing some more writing since you guys. It's been a while since you guys released an album. How much different sound or different kind of variations of drum can we? Are you gonna change up the pace or change any kind of style, make it more like upbeat or any kind of different flow with it?
I can experiment a lot of stuff and see if it works with the riffs.
Now, how much input do you actually have? With on the drum parts exactly? It's
so far he's sending me stuff through email because I'm from New York. He's with a different PA. So,
gotcha. Okay.
So he sends me stuff and I just play.
He has full. He can do whatever he wants. I send him drum parts that I write on like Superior Drummer. I send them to him, and then I'm like, you can do whatever you want with it. This is just how I hear the song.
I gotcha. Okay.
And, but Alan's a very different kind of drummer from our last guy. Our last guy was like more of a, he was really groovy at certain points and then really fast at other points. But Alan's brings some new stuff to the table. He can, we're gonna try some new ideas.